check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Put the back cage yelling.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He's going to test the secondary right away. And he will score. Touchdown Seahawks. His 12th touchdown of the year. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Steal, check, steal. Set.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Watch out, man. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains. And there's really 2 reasons. One, teams are a lot more willing to use fourth down. And two, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch. A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. On second down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Out to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Come on.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the third round. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Hubbard. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. 45, right. Drill, 52. Set,
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
ready.
To throw, Young. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Bronco 80. Let's go.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. This is going to be a Seahawks first down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now, Milrow, this is designed run, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field, we're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Okay, right.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. From 10. Yellow. Black jump. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Yellow. Green jump. Ready. Black 40. Blue striker. Claws red. Set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Beetle blue. Black ultra. Cut.
They'll go. Young escaping, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Get it.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seattle. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Seahawks will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Hubbard. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Young. Pressure gets there. Down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Black shot. 10 black.
Here's Young to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Let it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down.
Count. Mustang 19. Let's go. Panther left. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shut down.
Ready.
Milroe from his own end zone. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Got it. Ready.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Got ready. Set.
They go play action now with Milroe. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Ready.
To throw is Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
37. Right.
Now Young. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready. Yep. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
On the set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Set. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Milroe forced to his right, taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 38 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Milroe to throw. And he'll He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
18.
From the gun on third down, it's Milrow. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Seahawks can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
To return is Hubbard. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down is Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
A second down throw for Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds at gain 13. It's going to make it a much more manageable third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Pause red. Ready?
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's going to air this one out. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. To return is Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Off the play fake. Here's Young.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field.
That is fun. What a throw. Corey Horton. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
To return is Hubbard. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Christian Barmore. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Here we go. 10, slide through. 10.
On fourth down, Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Imanwari. And a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
Play action, it's Milrow. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Seattle. That's touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
To return is Hubbard. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they... And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
70, come on. Ready?
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Past the 60.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Here we go.
First down.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Second and 11.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they've gotten going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
On the jump.
3rd and long.
Buffalo 18. Check. Ready? Viking 18. Warriors 7.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Panther Street.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your deck, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
To return is Hubbard. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36. Look at play action with Young. Flush to his right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Set. Red. 3rd. Hut.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's That's good for a Panther first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Panthers.
Ready?
They're trying to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Got it?
Here's a third down and 4.
Come on, set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Okay, right? Down. Ready?
On play action, Young. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Panthers.
At
this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Seahawks 44, Panthers 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Get it! Cowboy 8, big lion, hurt!
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Here's first and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Throwing is Milrow.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
On second down, Walker. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
Taking down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
From the 6. Ready?
On play action, Milrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Play Walker. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Another one. through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. To return is Hubbard. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They're able